UK Prime Minister Rishi Sunak has said that nothing is off the table when it comes to helping Ukraine in its fight with Russia. The statement by Sunak comes after Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky urged Britain and other countries to give Ukraine wings of freedom.
When it comes to fighter combat aircraft, of course, they are part of the conversation. Indeed, we've been discussing that today and have been previously, and that's why we've announced today that we will be training Ukrainian Air Force on NATO-standard platforms, because the first step in being able to provide advanced aircraft is to have soldiers or aviators that are capable of using them. That is a process that takes some time. We've started that process today. That's because we're keen to support the President and his country in delivering a victory, and nothing is off the table, and our leadership on this issue is something that we all collectively should be very proud of, and I know that the President is grateful for.
Zelensky, who is visiting UK for the first time since Russia's invasion began, expressed gratitude for the equipment received so far, but warned that the supplies were running out. Western countries have scaled up their pledges of military aid for Ukraine this year, but have so far refused to deliver warplanes. However, Britain has said that nothing is off the table, and it first wanted to start training Ukraine fighter pilots to fly sophisticated NATO-standard fighter jets in the future. Meanwhile, Russia's embassy to Britain warned London against sending fighter jets to Ukraine, saying that such a move would have ramifications for the entire world. After visiting London, Zelensky arrived in Paris and met with French President Emmanuel Macron and German Chancellor Olaf Scholz, where he reiterated how Germany and France have the opportunity to be game changers by supplying heavy weapons and fighter jets to Ukraine.
Франція і Німеччина мають потенціал game changers. І саме так я бачу сьогодні наші переговори. Все очевидно, чим раніше Україна зможе отримати потужну зброю, далекобійну, Еммануеля, чим раніше наші пілоти зможуть отримати сучасні літаки. Олафе, чим міцніше буде наша коаліція танкова. Я вам вдячний за те, що ви почали цей шлях, і тим швидше закінчиться ця агресія Росії. І ми повернемо Європі впевнений мир.
And speaking in Paris with Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky and French President Emmanuel Macron, Scholz said that Germany stands firmly by Ukraine in its efforts to advance the defense of its own country.
Seit Beginn dieses schrecklichen Krieges haben Europa und unsere transatlantischen Freunde sich nicht nur eng an die Seite der Ukraine gestellt, gemeinsam mit unseren Partnern haben wir die Ukraine auch massiv unterstützt. Finanziell, humanitär und mit Waffen. Mit schwerer Artillerie, mit Flugabwehr und jüngst auch mit der Lieferung von Kampfpanzern. Und wir werden das auch weiterhin tun, solange es nötig ist.
There were also some light moments that were shared during the meeting between the leaders. In one such incident, German Chancellor Olaf Scholz positioned himself in front of the Ukrainian flag until Zelensky pointed out his error, and the three leaders shared a laugh as Scholz and Zelensky swapped places. Meanwhile, Zelensky, who is on his second trip abroad since the war began, will travel to Brussels today, where he will attend a European Leaders Summit as well. WION is now available in your country. Download the app now. Get all the news on the move.